Thanks for watching EZWay Network, your network that helps you connect with the best. With over 40 TV shows, 7 networks, and 20 channels. Visit EZWayNetwork.com to learn more.
Hello and welcome to EZWay TV Network, and we're here with...
Oh, thank you. Raghurama Shetty.
Now,
You can call me Raghu.
okay, Mr. Raghu, tell me a little bit about the film. How did you came?
It's a wonderful coincidence. My son was casted, and then my wife got casted into the movie, and then very interestingly, just a week to go, suddenly the opportunity opened up, and then they casted me. And it was a wonderful experience working with Simon, the talent that he has, the vision he has, the whole lot of hard work that he puts together. I'm just like him. So it's like another reflection of an younger version of him, or a younger version of me rather. So the whole experience has been wonderful, like right from the day one. Yeah.
But you've been doing this for a long time. You started at age 8, correct? Am I correct?
Thank you. Oh my God, you've done your homework. So I grew up doing some of the very advanced performing arts. That takes a lot of energy in terms of the costume, in terms of music, in terms of learning those steps, and then it's a dance drama or a musical where everything is improvisation. So you dance as per the music, and then you basically have your own dialogues because nobody writes the dialogues for you. So even if you see the same play, next day it's different. And at the age of 8, to do that and stay through all night, it's an all-night show. And with the costume that, really painful internally to feel for it, and it's anywhere from 30 to 40 pounds of costume. So you're right, since that days I've been doing performing arts, plays and so forth. Yes, thank you.
So how did that change your life to become what you are now?
Oh, thank you so much. I had been, more of a charity-oriented person. So I wanted people to understand, when it comes to spirituality, understand in terms of the personality development, and plays or the dramas are one of the best way. So the same thing when it comes to the movie. My first 2 kids, almost 10 years ago, they won the International Acting Awards. That's how I got introduced to the Hollywood, and I could translate all my background in terms of my plays, the social work, my real world experience serving the people, and all the 360 degree of the life, right? I'm a sportsman, I have a bunch of things, I don't want to brag on it, but and those things came together. And very interesting that this particular movie gave me an opportunity to showcase some of those talents, all-round talents. Yeah.
Now, I know that movie touches a subject that a lot of people don't understand, drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Tell me, has that affected you?
Yeah, it's an extremely good, amazing theme. Again, all these things are very well known to the world, but when you get into the details and then you visualize, right? I don't want to disclose what happens in the movie and then kill the fun, but drinking and driving, certainly I'm always against it. I advise my friends, I advise my social networks all the time, right? I mean, I am never against the drinking, right, or having fun. There is tons and tons of different things that you can do, drinking or without drinking. And I tell people, like, for example, if somebody offers me a beer, I keep saying that I don't really need a beer to go crazy. I can go crazy, and then you give me a beer, you feel good about it, I'll drink it. so now also I can go crazy. And then people will be saying, what? so I mean, lot of folks, I know that subconsciously, I'm a hypnotist too. I am a yogi too. I do bunch of things. And a lot of time I tell my students, I tell my friends that these are things that you are stuck with this, saying that by drinking I will be able to open up. Now, for few people maybe it's true, But most of the time, it's just your own courage that you build it. Then you're a strong person. All these gimmicks are not really needed. So, in that respect, this movie has really opened up. Is really opening up the eyes, and I really love that we are able to not just do a movie, but send a message. Because a lot of time we make a movies, we don't know what is the message. And then here I am, so thrilled. And then a lot of times, a lot of things doesn't come together. When it comes to the Hollywood, with my ethnicity, my background, it's not very easy that I demand for this, demand for that, right? But the way the script is written, the way Simon has put together things, I'm really perplexed that the things came together.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
So, how did you prepare for the scene encore? Because encore, you were going crazy. We were trying to hit the lawyer on the other side. Was it?
I mean, to be honest with you, when I act, it's real for me. So I don't really act. I take it personally. That's all. It's my life. And then I sincerely believe that this has happened to me, right? One thing that helped me, I rather not, tell you, when it comes to substitution, right? If your family has not killed, it's difficult to visualize that scene, right? But my mom passed away in between the COVID, and that has an emotion that was playing along in my head. Other than that, everything was very natural. So when I lose a family, or if anyone loses a family, and because of the corruption, because of the system, if things go in a completely opposite way, what I will be feeling, how I will be really killing. And one thing that happens in the Hollywood movies is that usually keep a very plain face, right? Right? Because it looks good on camera.
Right.
But I'm saying that in a real life, will you do that? Right? My family is killed, and then would you like just say, and just touch the tears? I can't do that one, but I said no, I want to be myself. Now, whatever it is, it's my real life, my real story happened kind of things. So, and glad that you guys who watched it liked it. Thank you.
Now, I know it's difficult for people of our culture to get into the industry, but you've been working at it so hard. What can you tell our young viewers so they can achieve the longevity you have?
Yeah, I know that for different ethnicities it's a different story, but for everyone, there's a lot of struggle, right? Very few people out there who get lucky to be right away get plugged into the right window or window of time.
Right.
And my sincere feeling is that if you get stuck, if you are passionate about something, understand your passion and then build upon it. And if the opportunity comes up, in a year from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we don't know. But look around in the 360 degree of the life, right? If you are an artist, you enjoy it. Why always think that, winning an Oscar is a success? Just do your good job. Just play that one. So every audition, every opportunity, callback, it's a movie for you. So if you stick around and if you believe in your abilities, keep working on it, I'm pretty sure the things will open up for you, sooner or later. So stick to that kind of a passion. So again, also one of the key points that I would like to bring is that it's also important to have a critical look at the life, because you don't know which role you are going to play unless you're only interested in playing one role. Now, I'm an all-rounder. So I love, observing people as much as I do the things. So what happens is that when somebody is dancing, somebody is begging, somebody is rich, somebody is poor, look at each of them, put yourself on their shoes, and then later on you don't need it. You don't need to really imitate. You just are that. So so training yourself constantly, keeping your open mind, and then analyzing critically, that can give an edge over others, right? And everybody acts, right? But you want to be somebody special, something that you can say, hey, he's himself, right? He's not acting, right? Even though we say act, and I always say that I don't act. Once I'm in the character, I am that character, right? So, is the criminal guy or is the hero, doesn't matter. I am attached, I'm doing the right thing. So I would advise our fans or the youngsters this kind of building a passion that you never repent for it. Right? So you're always with it, and then you're happy with it. And that is the measure of the success. Right.
So how cool was to work with your family?
That is an amazing thing because a lot of time we talk about the chemistry, right? And then often it's a challenge if the person that you're working with, if they are into what you're doing and they have no communication issues. What I mean, they have trust with you. It's easy to work with. So I can work with anybody. But if it's your own family, the chemistry is already there, right? That love, the sentiment, the bond, everything is out there. And it's really, really nice out there to work with my own family. As I said, sometimes, things goes wrong, you always blame somebody. But when the good things goes good, here is the case where I could really, because my son got plugged, and then my wife got plugged in, and then I got casted. It's not other way around. So I mean, thank God. I mean, whatever that infinity.
Most of the time, it's the father get casted, and then the family comes. So
Exactly.
it's nice to have it the other way around.
Exactly. It has happened in my life. Once a commercial that was built around me, they spent millions of dollars, and then then they hire a whole team. Here comes where everybody is hired, and then I get in, and then I say, oh, this is the best place to be in. So yeah, I really appreciate that kind of an opportunity given by the infinity, the consciousness, whatever you want to say. Yeah, thank you.
So where can people find you if they need to get a hold of you?
My Instagram handle is rshetty00, which is R for Robert, S for Sam, H for Harry, E for Edward, T for Tom, YLO, and 00. I always want to be humble and down to earth, so that is why 00. So that's my Instagram handle. My name is Raghurama Shetty, and so you can find me in the Facebook as well. And then I love because I'm also a yoga teacher. I also a dancer. I also do a lot of musicals. So many places I could be of help. I'm a hypnotist, as I said. So anybody want to reach out for other helps, I'll be more than happy to engage. And always, I want to do everything free. So.
Well, when you love what you do, you don't care to do it free, right?
Exactly. I mean, I fully agree with you. But the thing is that this is a big world. We always say that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family. So you see the reflection of you in everyone. Yeah. So that's where we just want to handhold, help each other. So I would like to do my best to help for free and whatever we could do. If somebody gets the help, and I think that the divine grace comes to me, I want to spread it out. Kind of express it with my whatever best I could do to help.
Anything you want to tell the director and the producer and the cast of the whole project?
It's an amazing project. So it gets me very emotional when I look at the whole work that our director, producer, Simon has to do. One thing is about the energy, next thing is about the talent, and no question anybody can see that one. But what is important is to stick around and behind the scene in terms of the resources, in terms of the challenges. He has a lot of challenges that's going on. But he always puts up a very happy face, very all composed, very determined, committed to the job. So that level of commitment is an amazing inspiration for everyone. So, turning the camera around, flipping around the whole subject on the producers, on the director, this is something that they are role models. The people should
What happened?
no. So the people should carefully analyze this one, right? Because everybody is a director, everybody tries to make a movie, but working through and through with all levels of challenges and yet committed to get this out in the best quality possible is not an easy thing to do. So I really appreciate what they have done, how they have inspired, because a lot more people have taken cue from that. I'm pretty sure after this movie comes out in theaters and in the streaming media, a lot more people are going to start produce a movie that gives the great message. Number two, the way the director has worked through and through to put together the things and then make that happen. So that is amazing. No, I have seen a lot of people, a lot of directors. It's not that this is the first time I'm working with anybody, right? And having seen that one, a massive project of this level, and then being worked through and through, round the clock, 24/7. Believe me, with so many celebrities, so many folks being pulled from different corners of the world. Other thing is that he is so amazing that he's not only a writer himself, he has this what you say, the poetic vision, right? I always say that I have this Rishi or a scientist and a poet's vision together. Here comes the person who has that level of vision, where he understands the different aspects of the life, right? And then tries to bring it together. So that itself is an amazing thing. So when we say the message comes deep within. Very important thing is that voicing the voices that is not heard of, like unsung heroes, right? Because not many times, like we are going with one kind of a theme and everybody copies, but here comes the one person who want to stand up for the other communities. Like I come from an Indian ethnicity and a South India, dark complexion. So how many people are thrilled to hire you right away, right, with my accent and all those things. But the thing is that once somebody believes it, now you see all the colors opening up, all the talents opening up. Then you say, wow. And that's what, not everybody is blessed with that kind of a talent to recognize the talent. And then that's what I'm so grateful to him. And also this is the message that I would like to tell our Hollywood viewers or the filmmakers around the world. There's so many beautiful opportunities, so many beautiful stories, but at the same time there are so many different talents out there. So if you have an eye that like a poetic eye, like a Rishi's eye, you will see it, you'll find it. So
So what else you got going on for you?
I have a movie right now, that is already in about 15 plus film festivals. It has won the awards and so forth. So that's going on simultaneously right now. So many screenings are going on. I also, I've been working on few different producers, directors, trying to work up on the next projects. Until it materializes, I won't talk about it. And I was in the Super Bowl commercials 3 times.
That's right.
Yeah, so in last 2 years, 3 times, and that's also this time I had a family in the Super Bowl. So things are going good. With respect to my other activities, like I had been continuously helping people in yoga, meditation, trying to help them in the performing arts, and then a lot of counseling, hypnotism, and so forth. So those things are going on. So as I said, it's a 360-degree, view of the life, or experience of the life is that what I love most about.
Now, how are you doing with the change of now everything's going to the metaverse? I mean, how you keeping up with all that?
That's an amazing, because if you're a charity person, most of the time you are doing everything yourself. So you need a team, but most of the time, because you're always thinking about not using others' energy, right? You're trying to do yourself. So as you start doing bigger projects, it is going to be a lot more challenging, right? So that's why I'm trying to kind of balance it. Yeah, thank you. So that is what I'm trying to work out. So I have all these backgrounds where I'm already into this different social networks, but at the same time, so many things are happening. So when it comes to posting, keeping up with the fans, etc., it's going to be a new experience. Dealing with the mass. But behind the scene, I was used to one-on-one communication all the time. So, but as far as the social media is concerned, probably I need to catch up a little bit to work on that. But it's an extremely, very thrilling, very entertaining journey. Yeah. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I know everybody's going to enjoy your movie.
Thank you. I really appreciate
Fantastic.
that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
You heard it here first. We're going to be right back with more interviews.
Thank you.
You're watching EZWay TV, powered by EZWayNetwork.com. Thanks for watching EZWay TV. Watch the full interviews and episodes at youtube.com/EZWay TV.